This is the eHealth Radio Network, your source for health advice on demand. And now your host, Eric Michaels.
Thanks for joining us once again here on the eHealth Radio Network. This is your host, Eric Michaels. eHealth Radio gives you the most current health information, news, and advice featuring some of the leading innovators in healthcare and wellness who are changing healthcare as we know it. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. Today on the program, we're speaking with Kenya Andrade, Pharma Marketing Manager at IGC Pharma, overseeing HOLIEF, a holistic women's health brand from IGC Pharma, as well as Dr. Juanita Arbelais, medical researcher at IGC Pharma. HOLIEF is particularly devoted to wellness and health issues affecting women. And ladies, thanks for joining us here today.
Well, thank you for having us.
You're certainly more than welcome, and a pleasure to have you both with us here today. So to lead things off, Kenya, if you would, how did this brand HOLIEF come about, first of all, and what inspired IGC Pharma, a biotech firm, to pursue this area of women's health?
Of course. So HOLIEF is a brand formulated by women for women. So we focus on women's wellness and health issues. At IGC Pharma, we realized that there was an opportunity to be met in this area, and we wanted to provide women with effective and science-backed products that are derived from natural resources. This is what mainly led us to create HOLIEF, which combines the power of nature and the scientific research to address the health issues affecting women on a daily basis.
Fantastic, and thanks for that. And Kenya, while we still have you, what are the most common daily issues facing women today? Kenya, if you would lead off on that response, and then Dr. Juanita can wrap it up on that particular question.
Sure. So we consider that women often juggle multiple roles and responsibilities, which can take a toll on their physical and emotional health. This may include hormonal imbalances, stress, fatigue, menstrual issues, lack of sleep, among others. Now, HOLIEF aims to address these common issues by offering products that promote work-life balance, mental health, body positivity, and I would like to use this platform to address a common misconception about PMS. Dr. Juanita, can you expand on this, please?
Sure, I would love to. Well, people tend to mix up PMS and dysmenorrhea, but there is a difference. Dysmenorrhea is lower abdominal pain associated with physical symptoms, such as fatigue, breast tenderness, or headache. It is the most common gynecological condition, as about 90% of women experience it. On the other hand, premenstrual syndrome includes not only the physical symptoms of dysmenorrhea, but also recurring emotional and behavioral symptoms. These symptoms, such as mood swings, lack of interest, and sleep disturbances, can vary from woman to woman in duration, intensity, and severity. So basically, dysmenorrhea refers exclusively to physical symptoms, whereas PMS refers to a combination of physical, emotional, and behavioral symptoms that interfere with daily life.
Kenya, back to you. What natural resources do you use for the HOLIEF brand of products? Touch on that if you would.
Sure. So HOLIEF products are lab verified. They are gluten-free, they are non-GMO, paraben-free, vegan, and cruelty-free. Now, all of these could be a bit overwhelming, but the thing is that we prioritize quality and safety to ensure our customers to receive products they can trust. We use ingredients. We focus really on the ingredients and the blends of them, including herbs, botanical extracts, essential oils, and other plant-based compounds that have been carefully selected for their proven benefits, therapeutic properties, and are backed by scientific research.
And Dr. Juanita, what is the science behind the brand? Get into that. I'm sure we will definitely appreciate coming from that perspective there.
Thank you, Eric, for asking. I believe this is a really important topic. So the science behind HOLIEF is based on choosing diverse botanical and time-based ingredients that have benefits supported by scientific evidence. We want to highlight some of our ingredients that we use in our 3 areas of focus. So first, for our mood products, we use ashwagandha and maca root. Both are adaptogens, which are substances that can help regulate your mood by reducing cortisol levels, the stress hormone. As a result, it modulates your stress response. Ashwagandha, which has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for generations, promotes a sense of relaxation and alleviates feeling of worry, tension, and nervousness. On the other hand, maca root promotes hormonal balance and positive effect on serotonin, the feeling good neurotransmitter, which has mood enhancing effects. For our sleep products, we use melatonin and 5-HTP. Melatonin is a hormone normally produced by the pineal gland and is released at night in response to darkness. It regulates the circadian rhythm, which is the biological clock of the body that tells you when to sleep and when to wake up. By doing that, it facilitates the onset of quality sleep. Similarly, 5-HTP it is a precursor of serotonin, and serotonin helps to reduce feelings such as sadness, nervousness, and bad mood. Serotonin is a precursor of melatonin. As I said before, it helps you fall asleep faster. And third, for our pain products, we use hemp and menthol. Both act locally, interacting with receptors. For instance, hemp reduces the transmission of pain signals and the release of inflammatory substances. Menthol modulates pain by blocking pain signals and decreasing the perception of pain by producing a cooling sensation. It also relaxes your muscles and reduces muscle spasms by inhibiting calcium channels in your muscle cells.
Really do appreciate the full coverage on that, Dr. Juanita and Kenya as well. Today we're speaking with Kenya Andrade, Pharma Marketing Manager at IGC Pharma, overseeing HOLIEF, a holistic women's health brand from IGC Pharma, and Dr. Juanita Arbeláez, medical researcher at IGC Pharma. They've both joined us here today on eHealth Radio's Women's Health and Health News channels, a part of the eHealth Radio Network. Now, continuing on, Dr. Juanita, why is sleep, mindfulness, fitness, and nutrition so important as well for overall women's health, and how is HOLIEF addressing these issues?
Sure. Well, having good habits is essential for our overall health. Sleep supports the immune system, regulates hormone levels, and promotes general well-being. During sleep, the body repairs and heals. It also fixes information in our memory. Physical activity improves mood, boosts energy levels and self-confidence, and also promotes better sleep. It also helps maintain healthy weight, build strong bones, and reduce risk of chronic conditions such as cardiovascular diseases or diabetes. Appropriate nutrition support hormone balance, bone health, reproductive and immune function, and overall health. And of course, mindfulness practices such as meditation and relaxation techniques help improve mental wellness or promote emotional regulation and increase overall resilience.
So HOLIEF recognizes the importance of these aspects and addresses them through various means. We provide educational resources on sleep hygiene, mindfulness exercises, workout routines, and offer nutritional guidelines to support women in achieving holistic well-being.
Certainly some great feedback there and informative. Really appreciate that. Now, Kenya, back to you. Why aren't more women being vocal about period pain, and is the topic still taboo?
Well, that is a good question, actually, because unfortunately, period pain has often been considered a taboo subject, which has prevented many women from speaking out about it openly, actually. However, the conversation about periods and menstrual health is evolving. And in HOLIEF, what we try to aim is to break the barriers and encourage women to have open and honest conversations about periods and other menstrual concerns. We want to create a safe space where people can share their experiences and also seek support, because we think that is very relevant nowadays. So by creating this supportive community, we hope to normalize these discussions and empower women to prioritize their well-being.
Now, another question for you. Why do you feel HOLIEF connects with its users, and what is HOLIEF doing to empower positive periods? Get into that a little bit if you would.
HOLIEF connects with its users because we believe in authenticity, inclusivity, and community building. We listen to their needs, understand their concerns, and develop products and resources that empower them. Now, in the long run, we do have period positive initiatives. But as for now, we just are focusing on raising awareness about menstrual health and providing products that can alleviate that period discomfort, enhancing women's overall experience.
Well, we certainly want to thank you both for what you do in this space and for joining us here today on the program. Where can listeners learn more about HOLIEF and its products? Where is the best place to get further details?
Listeners can learn more about HOLIEF by visiting our website at holief.com. We have educational resources, ingredient index, and let's talk about section where we discuss women issues such as positive periods, having a better rest, staying active, being mindful, and having a good nutrition. So I think this part is our blog section where we have been putting a lot of effort in educating all the people that come in and just want to research more or learn more about these issues. They also can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at HOLIEF Helps for regular updates and our newest products. We're happy to see that our brand is expanding and we will be having new launches coming soon. So we welcome you to the next level of holistic relief. We are HOLIEF.
And once again, we're very appreciative of all you're doing in the space on behalf of HOLIEF. Folks, it is HOLIEF.com. Kenya and Dr. Juanita, thanks so much for joining us here today on eHealth Radio, and hopefully we can catch up with you with an update in the future right here on eHealth Radio.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much, Eric.
And you're both certainly more than welcome anytime. Again, we've been speaking with both Kenya Andrade, Pharma Marketing Manager at IGC Pharma, overseeing HOLIEF, a holistic women's health brand from IGC Pharma, and Dr. Juanita Arbelais, Medical Researcher at IGC Pharma. HOLIEF is particularly devoted to wellness and health issues affecting women, as you've heard. And for further details, visit HOLIEF.com. And again, this has been your host, Eric Michaels, and we do thank you for your continued support of the eHealth Radio Network. Join us again soon for another episode that will further expand your knowledge on those things that are important to your health and wellness. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. And again, as always, we do thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to the eHealth Radio Network. For more information or to subscribe to this podcast, visit eHealthRadioNetwork.com.